Okay, we should be live now.
Yay! Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear us. We're gonna go back to that um, wireless mics today. So,
Hey, folks, let us know if you can hear us.
yep, give us a shout out. Let us know. Hey,
Hey,
Maisels.
Mama Maisie.
Good mama. Good mama.
So, guys, we're in the goat barn.
Mine still says waiting for Rock and See. Oh, never mind. There it is.
So, guys, we are in the goat barn, having some difficulties with technologies over here.
Just me. I'm used to doing it on my computer.
But we have some baby goats.
Yes.
So, woo, baby goats.
Baby
And hopefully
goats,
she's not going to get
goats.
on the tripod there. Hopefully not. Go around it. That's
I mean,
a good
it's
mama.
her style to get on the tripod.
So,
Oh, you can see Megan. Megan, I can totally see you. Hold that baby goat up
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
that baby goat up.
Look at the baby goat. It's Morgan.
Yeah, I'll take him. Mama, you want Morgan?
Sure, I'll take Morgan.
There you go.
Here, buddy. Oh, there's my baby.
So Miss Maisie down here, I don't know if you guys can see Miss Maisie, but this is our youngest goat, and she had her babies on Wednesday night. Wednesday night, yeah. Yeah, Wednesday. Night.
Woo-hoo, okay.
Wednesday night about 11:30,
This guy's having none of it.
in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Sandwiched right between the two.
Yeah, kind of sandwiched right in between the two. She probably went into labor during the first thunderstorm, and we heard her kind of get that screaming kind of
Bleeding sound.
bleeding sound.
That goats have.
They're at about 11:15ish something. Oh, you want to come up, buddy? And by the time we got out here, she had already had this one. Oh, come here. This one, Sutton. He was already out. She was cleaning him up, taking care of him like a mama that's known everything. She's been doing everything great, and you know we had thought she was just only going to give birth to one, and then all of a sudden she starts pushing again, and
Out comes
out comes this
this
one.
guy.
But first,
Yep. Not the way they're supposed to come out.
not the way they're supposed to come out, but he came out.
She did it all on her own.
So his name is Morgan.
Yeah, and they're named after a couple of our local weather people. Emily Sutton and Mike Morgan do the KFOR NBC news, local news here. So we thought, okay, Sutton and Morgan would be perfect. And we got a fun shout out by Emily Sutton on her Facebook page when my sister shared these two out. And then Mike Morgan commented on her tweet about them. So they are famous. Well, local weather famous.
Yeah. Hey
And
guys.
oh my gosh, you guys, after a couple of days, they have become the spunkiest little run
Oh my gosh,
around,
they
kick
sure
their
are.
legs up, chase each other, try to jump on mama.
Hey,
and
Mama.
she is not totally thrilled that Lance has her baby, so he'll probably have
No.
to put him down in a second because his stresses are out a little bit.
But she's been a good mama.
She's been a fantastic mom, and she did a great job. We're so proud of her. So, hey, if you're in the chat log, will you let us know if you can hear us okay? And give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. I'm looking at my phone to kind of keep track of the chat
guys.
here. So
Hey, go on. Oh,
forgive
you're
me
so
for
cute.
being distracted. But
So I don't know if I said this or not, but both of these are male, so they're both little bucks. They both have blue eyes, and we think they're both pulled.
we'll see. We don't know enough to know for sure.
There's no bumps or anything, that kind of stuff growing on their top of their head. So hopefully they're pulled. They have a 50% chance because their daddies were pulled. So hopefully you guys don't have to go through any of that. Isn't that right?
That's okay, Maisels. We're going to give you your babies back. They're yours.
Such cutie
And these
patooties.
boys are keeping her on her toes.
Oh yeah.
They are very rambunctious and so precious.
So who do all we have on?
We got
here?
OMG. Hey, OMG.
OMG.
We got Kevin. We got the sisters,
Is that Kevin Ayers?
Kevin Ayers. We got all three sisters.
Hey sisters.
Yeah. So hello and welcome and thank you for coming out and watching from our goat shed. And I don't. You can just barely see it, but right up here, one of our mama chickens is right up here. So my sister's a pre-kindergarten
down?
teacher,
Okay.
and she hatches chicken eggs every year with her class in an incubator. And of course, with all of the craziness that's been going on, it doesn't look like they're going to be getting back to school possibly before school ends this year. So that was kind of a bummer. However, there was a little bit of a silver lining, right? Because we have two broody hens that we have not been able to shake off the broody off of either one of them.
For sure.
So we got the 10 eggs in yesterday, and this is one of the broody hens. and we gave her 5 of them, and the other broody hens in our other space, and we gave her the other 5. So those chickens are going to be able to be hatched and cared for by a mama chicken. And Sarah and I, my sister and I, have been making little videos. We've made a couple already, and we'll make some more. And she'll be sharing those out with her class as we go through these 21 days. Almost exactly 21 days for a chicken to Morgan's just frolicking about. We'll have to get the camera on him in a minute. But it takes 21 days for them to actually hatch those baby chickens. So we're in the countdown.
Yep. And I think that's a cool way for, any teacher, especially my sister-in-law, but to kind of reconnect with their students. And because, here in Oklahoma, our spring break was this last week that we're in right now. Yeah, we're just about ending it. So it all kind of happened right at the very end of when they were in class and going for spring break, and everybody just kind of left. And they didn't really have to say goodbyes or those kind of things. So just a good way for those guys to connect and stay connected and still learn a few things.
And the kids were excited about hatching these baby chicks. So it won't be quite the same, but it will be a way to connect. And we're excited about that.
Yeah.
For her. And also it'll be fun for us here on the farm too, because we've noticed that these chicks that are hatched with a mom, they tend to develop a little quicker. They're smarter, I mean. they act more like chickens quicker because they've got a mama chicken showing them what to do. So that will be awesome, and it makes these broody mamas super happy. So that's good too. Just works out.
And if you guys, I don't know if we said, but our daughter Megan's home from school. She's right here.
She's been a huge help to us when we were coming out here in the wee hours to help Maisie have her babies, although Maisie didn't need much help from us. She did a fantastic job. But it was great to have her here. So it was neat to share that with the whole fam. So there you go.
Yeah, it was a crazy night because we had already went to bed, but Marcy, thank goodness Marcy had those
mama ears.
Those baby monitors.
I had mama ears on.
And she had her mama ears on because I think I was just about to go hard and heavy out. He's like, I think
What's all that
Spicy.
noise? Do you hear all that noise? And so we get up thinking we're going to go check on Spice.
Yeah.
Because that's who we've been kind of focused on, because she looks so pregnant.
Huge.
She's huge.
Huge.
So we were coming out the back door. It was dark, of course, and we were like, well, no, there's Spice. She's just standing out in the yard. Well, Megan made it out here first. She comes into the shed we're in now, right kind of where I'm sitting. And she's like, I think she said, Maisie has a baby.
I did.
And I was like, what? So it was Maisie. And then, like Lance said, while we were sitting here just oohing and ahhing over this little nugget right here, Maisie just kind of started moaning a little bit, and out came another baby. And we were just also convinced that she was only going to have one baby. That was a complete and total surprise to us, and a huge blessing.
And she's been such a great mom.
So we're just so proud of her, really. All her instincts are there. It's just amazing how they how much instinct there is in that. Even for the babies, they were walking within days, They were up and going.
So you see the question from Amy?
So we have a question. What's the biggest thing you've learned during the process? I feel like we still have a lot to learn. But so far, I think for me, it's been these mamas know what to do. And it's impressive.
Yeah, it's the reminding yourself that, hey, goats have been given birth without human interaction for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. And maybe we shouldn't get involved as much as probably we'd like to, or as much as we do.
And we did try to give Maisie
space.
Yeah.
But I think that's the thing. Make sure that you're, just not micromanaging it.
Yeah.
Get in there when it's needed, but other than that, just let them do their thing.
Yep.
I mean, even for a brand new first-time mama, she knew what to do. It was amazing, but she knew what to do.
She knew. Hey, Megan, why don't you go grab the camera off the tripod and film some mama-baby interaction over here? We're gonna shoot a little bit of other things tonight, so you just move that clip back. No, don't take the camera off. Flip that clip back and just
you have to hold that, yeah.
There you go.
And it'll tilt up.
Lift it up.
There you
go.
Okay.
And just kind of move slow.
So we'll show you a little bit of video of the babies while we're talking. And like Megan's filming Morgan right now, and you can see he is gorgeous, tricolored little buck, and he's got blue eyes. He's a sweetie.
Yep.
And then Sutton here has had a big day of frolicking about is just kind of chilling, taking it easy. But they've just been dancing and kicking their legs up and jumping on things and harassing Mama. And it's just been great. Yeah, Morgan's colorings are spectacular. I posted on the Oklahoma Nigerian Dwarf Facebook page because I was looking for some advice on a few things. And this one, Morgan, has gotten all sorts of comments. And so is Spice, as a matter of fact. I posted a picture about her, and there are people who, there's one lady on there who's ready to buy her from us right now if we would sell her. Because she thinks she loves her coloring and stuff. Yeah. Brittany Stevens, mine are going into pre-labor. How do you know?
Wow.
How do you know, Brittany?
Yeah, what's the signs
What are
of
the
pre-labor?
signs?
Because we missed it. Totally.
Yeah, we missed it for Maisie. We didn't realize she was there.
Yeah, from the time that we fed them and checked them at night until the time she gave birth, we totally missed it.
We didn't know.
Other than she was a little bit more sassy that day.
And
She was a little vocal. Because I went to the store and she was pretty vocal. But other than that, we didn't know.
Yeah, we
And that whole squishy tail ligament thing, I have no idea what I'm feeling.
we can't tell what we're feeling.
Yeah. I need someone to say, feel this. Oh, this is what you're feeling right here.
This is what you're feeling. Hey, Ash's Treasure, welcome.
Hey, Ash's Treasure, thanks for coming.
For those of you who are just joining in, we're out in our goat shed, sharing our little baby goats with everybody on our live stream tonight. Also, our mama hen up here just got some eggs, and she has been broody now for a while, so I'm sure she's over the moon to have something other than golf balls.
Yes, she's been sitting on golf balls for a couple of weeks.
Golf balls. So yeah. Anyways, they're just absolutely precious, and we're so eager and excited to see Spicy's babies come, and then we think Carmel maybe 3 or 4 weeks behind everybody else.
Yeah, I think so.
So we just when the newness of having little baby goats will have worn off, we'll be right back to it.
Right back into it. Yep.
And then we'll have to decide what we're going to do with these little nuggets of goodness, so we can't keep all these boys.
No, even he's so cute, but we can't.
We can't, no. Hey, Thomas Farmoki.
Hey,
welcome
buddy.
back. Welcome.
Hey, buddy.
How does Maisie's brother feel about all this? Well, we've had her kind of blocked into this pin on this side.
This one right here.
This side. And this side has just been open. So we have allowed Marty to be in here, and he stayed on that pallet right next to her.
He's actually been really, really good. Even that night when we came in here, he was in here with her.
And leaving her alone.
Leaving her alone.
He just sounded the alarm, that's all.
Yeah.
He was making some of the noise and letting us know. So I think he's protective of her and wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just been absolutely as amazing as I thought it would be, and maybe a little bit more. I have to say, I was completely overwhelmed when I walked in here and saw Maisie with her babies, partly or primarily because of just the pure relief of seeing her and that baby being okay. So it was, gosh, it was just something else.
There may have been some tears.
There were some tears and the edge of hyperventilation. It's just amazing, you guys. Just absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, we were FaceTiming my sister Sarah and my sister Amy once we were out here with Maisie, and so they were on FaceTime as Maisie started giving birth to the second one. So they weren't able to be here in person, but they got to see it over FaceTime, which was pretty cool. And then right after that, we FaceTimed Lance's sister, Amy, and showed her some pictures of the babies and the mama. And then we called his mom. Everybody got woken up in the middle of the night that night.
Besides my son, we let him go.
We let him sleep because he has to work.
Yeah.
But then the next day we called, Megan FaceTimed my mom and dad. So we spread it around to the family. And of course, my office co-workers all were forced to see pictures and videos because that's what people do when they have new baby kids.
Yes. And my coworkers were bummed that they weren't going to be named after them. So Patrick, and Kurt. But I think I've talked Marcy into letting them be their middle names. So Sutton Patrick here. That's right.
Sutton Patrick.
And then Morgan Curtis over there.
Yep.
So Pat, Kurt, you got at least part of it. That's good as I can get, brothers. I'm telling you. That's as good as it's going to get. Don't ask anymore.
So we were thinking about, tell us what you guys think about this. So Spice, we think, will be next with her babies. And because her name is Spice, we thought it might be cute to name her babies after other spices, like, or herbs, spices and herbs. So like rosemary, or maybe sage. Or
Paprika, like
paprika.
What
other
pepper.
ones? Salt and pepper, things like that. So if you got any awesome thinking or awesome sounding spice names that you think might make good goat names. Sorry,
Like
we're
cayenne.
latching the camera back into place there.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Excuse the bump.
Black cayenne
Yes,
or
cinnamon. Someone
cinnamon,
had said cinnamon. I think that would be a cute one too. There's a local guy who makes a really good seasoning that we like and use a lot.
Yep.
And the name of the person is Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmo. Yeah.
So we thought that could be a good name for
Yeah.
a goat too, and that's a seasoning. Cardamom. Yeah, we mentioned cardamom.
Yep. And chili.
Chile. Chile. I don't know if
Chile.
we can call it Chile.
Yeah, I don't know. That may be.
I mean, I
they
think
may
like
be
things like
insensitive.
allspice and pumpkin or pumpkin pie spice, those are out.
Yeah.
We're not
what?
naming. We're not naming
You
our
call 'em
goats.
pumpkin?
Call 'em pumpkin.
Little pumpkin.
Maybe.
I mean, because
I mean, lavender. for a
I
girl?
guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Because I know.
Chives probably won't work. Okay, Maisie. You go, girl. Mixed spice.
Animal stuff's happening over here.
What is the music note I see for you guys at the top of my computer? I don't know what that
Musical
is.
note.
It said,
Spice
what is
Girls.
this music note I see for you guys at the top of my computer? Not sure. I don't know what you're seeing there. Cumin.
Oh, that's a super chat.
Super chat.
So super chat is where you can donate to the channel.
Oh,
So you can click on that and donate, you
Oh,
know, $2
yeah.
or $5 or
No,
$100,
no-
something like that.
no
But-
need for that.
No need for that, but
No
that's
need
what
for
that's
that.
for.
That's what that's for. Okay. We didn't set that up, so I don't know not sure what's happening there.
It's just part of the whole monetization package
Oh,
thing
I
that
see.
comes in.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry about that, guys. It's quite all right. I'm buffering here, so hopefully that's not. Lilac, I like that. Sarah said she liked lavender. Your sister said cumin and saffron.
Saffron. There
saffron,
you go.
maybe.
Curry.
No.
No. Okay.
No, I don't think so. So that's what we're thinking for spices babies. And caramel's well off in the distance future, we think. But Megan had suggested other kinds of like candies or things like that, because like caramels, you know. So maybe, I don't know, milk dud
Milk dud. No.
for one of the boys.
That is terrible.
Come on, milk duds. That's
Milk
hilarious. Milk dude.
That's what these guys were saying earlier. Milk dude.
Give me some milk, dude.
Come on,
I
mama.
don't know, raisinette. Snickers, okay, Snickers. We thought Heath for the Heath bar. Might be a good
Butterfinger?
one. Butterfinger. Yeah, Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Could do that one. Yeah. So I don't know. That's what we're thinking. We're just tossing that one around for
Twizzler.
caramel. Twizzler. Brown sugar. Dots. I like that. Sarah said ice cream toppings.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's
See,
smart.
because
Caramels and
Sprinkles.
spice is actually sugar and
sprinkles.
spice.
Sprinkles. That's hilarious.
I mean, that's actually her name is Sugar and
Sprinkles.
Spice.
Tom and Jones.
Oh my gosh. Was that my dad?
Nope.
No, okay.
It's OMG.
Oh, gee. There you go.
Let's like that one, you guys. Oh my goodness. Are you planning to make any goat milk cheese? Yes. I think
Yes.
that Lance definitely has plans for that. And we think also
Yogurt,
yogurt and also just a variety of other things.
coffee creamer,
Coffee.
goat milk creamer.
Coffee creamer. Lance took a class and they taught him how to make caramels with it. And those caramels were delicious.
Oh yeah, those were good. We made some
Yeah.
fudge with it.
Yeah.
Pretty
So-
much anything. I mean, anything you bake, you can make it with goat milk, pretty much.
yeah,
Especially this
true.
because it's real high in butterfat, so it's really good.
Oh, here you go. How about, here's a couple suggestions. Rock Bottom and Wagner Wheel. Guess who put that one
Oh,
in?
good job,
Now
Daddy.
we've heard from your dad.
I knew that was coming.
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. Spearmint. Yeah, we talked about maybe mint
Oh,
or
spearmint,
spearmint.
yeah.
Yeah. Just so many possibilities. So we just need them to have their babies so we can see what we've got to work with. And, ooh, Sutton, you're just chilling tonight, aren't you?
He's like, I was running around earlier.
This is what comes from having a day where you've done nothing but run around and keep your mother on her toes.
Yeah.
And you can't see it here, but Morgan has decided to chill out over there as well. So now one of the things we're concerned about and having to think about is that the fact that we're about to have the weather turn super cold here,
Yep.
like below freezing. And if Spice goes into labor and has babies and she has multiples, like three and four at a time, and it's super cold, there are some concerns on whether or not she can, depending on how quick the birth is, how healthy the babies are, how much energy everybody has. She may or may not be able to get them all cleaned and properly cleaned and dried off before the cold weather gets them. So as much as we hate to do it, and we aren't going to do it as a long-term thing. We have purchased a couple of high-quality Premier One heat lamps, and we will absolutely use them if we have to. And probably, if Spice gives birth in the next day or two, we will have to. Or even just put them in here for Maisie with the babies if it gets super cold. Yeah. Basil and oregano. I like basil for sure.
Yeah.
For a baby goat name, yeah. So that's one of the concerns. Of course, Maisie, we dealt with absolute pouring flash flood rain. And can you stand the goat up? The one that Lance is holding? Why? Your mom is wanting to know if we can stand the goat up. You just trying to see legs? Long legs. Long legs. Oh, they don't like that too much. He was settled and happy.
Yeah.
He didn't appreciate that, did he?
There you go.
Yeah.
So I can get it close up for you guys to see his face.
He's got a
Let
cute
me know if
face,
that's
little
good.
blue eyes. I'm behind live time, so I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It says, let the sleeping goats lie. Agreed. But they both have beautiful blue eyes. Gorgeous little blue-eyed babies.
You
just
running,
hold that
buddy?
one.
You
just
wanna
hold
go
that
down?
one. You just hold that one.
Hey,
There
you want to go?
So, anyways, it's been quite an adventure.
And really, I haven't had much time holding them because they've been held by somebody else.
It's Megan.
Whoa! Wow, good thing it's not raining because lightning may
I
strike.
mean, Megan has been holding them, just to be fair. Oh my goodness, so much fun. And of course, we're also still getting the gardening ready.
Yep.
We were a full week late getting our second set of seedlings started, but they are all started now, and all of them have started to germinate except for a few of the tomatoes, which we're not expecting for a couple more days.
Yeah, probably a couple more days. But all the lettuce, all the spinach, all that stuff's starting to sprout up. It's awesome.
All the peppers, everything.
All the peppers, all those things are coming up. Our tomatoes are getting a little leggy, but I mean they're still growing. If we need to, we can repot them, and then that takes away with the legginess issue. But
Yeah.
oh, hey, buddy.
Did he jump up on the chair?
Trying to. You want to come up here?
How cute.
Here.
Oh, how cute. So, yeah.
Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Come here, buddy.
Camera on goats.
Oh.
Oh, he's so spirited.
You spirited
He's
now?
a spunky little fella. Aren't you, buddy?
Yeah. It's amazing it's just amazing how quick they stand up,
Yeah.
how quick they move around.
They figure out how to nurse real quickly. It's just been amazing.
Yeah, it really is just amazing how that. Oh, I got you, buddy. How quick they can do all those things. When you think about humans and how long it takes us to walk, and they're just
Care for ourselves and
yeah.
oh my goodness. Way too cute. Anyways, if you haven't yet already yet, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, we'd really, really appreciate that. What else have we got going? I mean, our whole existence has really kind of focused around just getting ready for these baby goats, and now caring for these baby goats, and also trying to get our garden, keep going on with our garden.
Yeah, and to be honest, it could be one of the most important gardens we grow.
Yeah.
To
Be
kind
able
of
to stay on
help
our
supplement
homestead
and
help
supplement and provide some food for not only us but maybe for friends and family. So
Close up of the one on Lance's lap. I think we're getting that. Is the buck father blue-eyed? Yes.
Yes.
Both of the bucks that bred our ladies are blue-eyed, beautiful blue-eyed goats. But the buck specifically that fathered these was Huck, and he's our dark, almost black colored
buddy.
buck. He's got some brown on him, a little bit of white, mostly black and dark brown. And he's got some really beautiful blue eyes. And then, of course, Finn bred Caramel and Spice, and he's also got some gorgeous blue eyes. He's all white and blue-eyed. So both of these are, and then the mamas, I think Spice is the only of the mamas that has blue eyes.
Yep.
So we'll see. Possibly hers could all have blue eyes too. We'll see.
I would think, yeah.
It seems likely. Don't know how the genetics work on all of that, but what we're really hoping and having our fingers crossed on is that maybe they'll all be polled.
Yes, that's what we're hoping for because it just takes one step out of the equation. You don't have to
worry about disbudding them, or if you're going to not disbud them at all. It really kind of depends. If we know soon enough who's going to purchase them, and it looks like they're going to have horns, we'll let those people have the choice.
Yeah.
of having the horns or not. If it gets to the point where we don't have buyers yet, we'll have them disbudded.
Yeah, we're just gonna have
But
to.
we have talked to our vet about that, and probably we'll have him do it
Yep.
so that it can be done professionally. And then the goats can have some pain mitigation as well.
Yeah, and you know, he was saying it's not the big a deal. Just, you know, the earlier the better.
Right.
And
This,
you
and
know,
our vet that we found out here that'll come out to the homestead's been absolutely fantastic.
oh yeah,
We really
super
like them a
awesome.
lot. Yeah.
And again, I think he's kind of in that mindset. Don't overthink it. You guys are doing good. You guys have a clean area. You guys are fine.
Yeah, Lance talked to him this morning just to let him know that the babies had been born and was there anything specifically we needed to do. And he just reassured us that, you know, like he's been out to our property a couple times. He's like, you guys have a good place. You're fine. Don't, like you said, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Mama knows what to do. Let her do it, kind of a thing.
Yeah, he said the only thing we'll need to do is about 3 or 4 weeks. We'll have to give these guys a shot for their CDT and something
He
else.
can come out and do that.
Yeah, or you know,
Yeah.
tell me what I need to get, and I can give shots. It's not that big a deal. So.
Yep. Yep. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Like I said, they've been fantastic to come out and help us out here. Oh, and the other resource is, I'm sure everybody's got one in their state, or I don't know that, but we've got one here in Oklahoma. There's a closed Facebook group, Oklahoma Nigerian Dwarf Facebook group, and every time I have posted a question or concern in there, I have gotten loads of helpful feedback from those people. So they've been absolutely everything we needed to feel comfortable with
Yeah,
what we're doing.
and they're
Hey,
super
Kurt's
quick,
in the
too.
house.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah, he missed you talking about the fact that this one's going to be Morgan Curtis.
That's right. Here's your namesake, buddy.
Here's your namesake. He's popular too. He's popular with the ladies.
Oh yeah,
All the people
ladies love him.
say Lance is holding my boy. Yeah, Maisie's gonna get settled in there next to
Joanne.
Nope, she didn't. She's rubbing her butt. Never mind.
You could be doing this in a couple months, holding a little baby goat.
Oh my goodness, it's so much fun.
Make them weathers. They'd be great pets.
Weathers do make good pets.
Yeah, they're
Marty's
awesome
been a
pets.
great pet.
No bigger than a dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. So excited that we're going to have baby goats and baby chickens and brand new plants, all sorts of in the midst of a lot of really
Crazy, chaos.
scary, crazy, very uncertain times. There's nothing like having brand new anything to remind you that things still go on.
Still go on, and we'll survive this, and we'll make through it.
Yeah,
And
we'll make it through, and maybe we'll all be a little kinder and wiser and better for it. I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, I'm holding out hope that's the way it is. And I've told the people that I know and work with in my family that I think that it's just an opportunity for us to show as Americans and just as a world that we're creative people and we can figure our way out of this. And we have smart people, and this just reminds you how amazing creation can be. So we're hopeful. That's what we're doing. In the meanwhile, we're washing our hands
a lot.
a lot, and we're trying our very best to stay home, which is the recommendation. That's what we're doing. It's hard. I'm pretty much an introvert. Kurt would like to see a close-up of this boy of his.
Here, I can just do it up there.
But Megan's an extrovert. It's hard for her, so she's not loving it too much. He'd like to see a close-up of the boy and not you. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh Lordy. Yep, good times. Oh my gosh. Anywho, you're funny. Yeah, it's been something else.
It has, but it's been good. I mean, it's been good for us. I mean, for me, I'm always working at home, so actually people are invading my workspace. And I know the guys at work kind of feel that way too. I mean, they had spring break, so they were kind of going to expect kids to be home this week. But it's going to be long term now. So, but I think it's great that everybody's home.
Yeah.
Get some bonding time, and plant something out there.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a whole series on how to grow your own food, how to plant seeds and start seeds in the garden and all that kind of stuff. We have a whole playlist in our playlist section. Go check it out.
Check it out.
And
I hate Dancing Critters Acres. Hello. And OMG,
Dean.
how much for the one with the beard?
And so it just said Maisie or Lance.
I'm pretty sure he was asking about this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I wouldn't do that to you. He's staying here.
Pretty expensive, let me tell you.
He comes with a no refund policy, though. No return, no refund. Lance is mine. Kurt. There you go. Kurt.
Oh. I can go live in his he shed.
Go live in his he shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Take the dogs.
No. Take my old baby goats.
Take you no, I don't think so. You can take Huck and Pin though.
Okay.
They'll keep it company. Is he potty trained? For the most part.
Partly.
When he feels like it. Oh Lordy, you guys are too funny. Too funny.
At least we got toilet paper. We're all good.
Yeah, and we didn't stockpile it, but we got enough to go for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So, but most of the stores are limiting that anyway. So I think people are starting to be able to find that again. Today I went to try to find a better thermometer. I've got one here, but I question its efficacy. So we went to try to get a new thermometer, and of course they're completely sold out. Can't get them. Yep. Morgan does look pretty satisfied, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. They're definitely learning to trust us and want to be with us when we come out here. Now, they were a little gun shy the first day or two. Now they're like, we come out and they want to get on our laps and climb on our feet. And yeah.
And they're super chill.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
For now.
you're chill when you're holding them, but they've got a bunch of energy. We have our, we've got a baby video monitor out here, one on this side of the goat pen and one on the other side of the goat pen. And so this one up here, so we can pan and tilt and zoom on both of these so we can kind of see what's going on in here, which is great because we were able to kind of keep tabs on Maisie and we can watch her throughout the day without having to come out here. So that's been good. That's good. How many do you guys have, or is that the only one right now? We have 2 babies from Maisie. And then Caramel and Spice we're still waiting. We think Spice, well, honestly, we thought Spice would have already come. So she should be any day now, any second, any hour now.
Yeah.
Then we think that Caramel is maybe 3 to 4 weeks behind the others. We think maybe she didn't get hit the first heat cycle and had to go through, which is why we put them together for 2 heat cycles, because there's always a chance that you miss that window. And I think we did miss that window. Are they wireless? They are wireless. Yeah, and they're not through Wi-Fi though.
So just Bluetooth.
Just Bluetooth between the monitor that's in our bedroom and here. So you can't capture the video, which is fine because we're not trying to do that. So I got them on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm sure the lady I bought them for had no idea I was planning to put them in a goat shed. Nor did she care. She just wanted her money. I get that. We got them for a really, really good deal, and they have worked extremely well. And even with the pouring down rain where we've got them here in the goat shed, up on the ceilings where they're at, they stay completely dry.
Yeah.
We had no issues whatsoever. How did we do with the first kidding? We did fine. Maisie did all the work. We're putting the camera back on the tripod, so excuse the bouncing around. She was an absolute rock star. She did a great job. She didn't need us. She really did not need us.
No, and the second baby was a surprise.
Didn't know.
You know, sorry for the grossness here, but when they start giving birth, there's kind of a balloon or kind of a sac that kind of starts. And we just thought that was, the rest of everything else going to come out, all the other afterbirth stuff.
Yeah.
And no, it was another baby.
Yeah, for a long time we were just oohing and awing over the first one, Sutton. And it was like several minutes. So she'd already gotten Sutton completely cleaned up before she started making some noises again. And we thought she was just passing maybe afterbirth. We didn't know.
Yeah, we
didn't know. But no, a big amount of stuff came out. We're like, ooh, is that another baby? That's another baby. And it was another baby.
Yep, came
That's
out.
exactly what it was.
Came out butt
backwards,
first.
which
Yep.
is, yeah.
Yeah, Kurt. That's right, backwards.
The Kurt is really quite quiet, like his middle name. He's not quiet.
Yeah.
He's not quiet. Wait till I post some videos later.
He's just nice and calm right now.
Yep. Oh, brand and make of the baby monitors. These are summer, and I'll have to let you know for sure. It's an older model of this particular baby monitor, but there was a million baby monitors on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So I just went through and found the ones that were on there, and I went and read a few reviews real quick just to see. Security cameras would also work. They usually work through your house's Wi-Fi. We don't have great Wi-Fi out here, so we didn't think that was going to be a really great option for us. So this is really all we needed, and this is, like I said, I got a good deal for it on Facebook Marketplace. Of course, you don't get warranty or guarantee that it's going to work, but these have been absolutely fantastic.
They were great.
But the brand is Summer, like the season, Summer, and they're specifically baby monitor products. So,
But they work really, really good.
yeah, namesake. Oh, so if you don't have Wi-Fi, these are great. You don't need it for these. These are just Bluetooth to each other, and they go for a distance of about, I don't know, a couple 100 feet, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, ours isn't huge. I mean, like my office is about in the middle of the house, and we're probably about 60 feet from the house to the goat barn.
Yeah,
I would
if you
think.
get too much past about 100, it starts to get a little bit sketchy.
I mean, like our room's like right on this side of the house where the
Just
goat
right
barn
on the
is.
right end, fortunately.
Yeah.
But
so
as
it
we get
works out really
further and
good.
further to the other end of the house, did you just notice the chicken? This is one of our broody mama hens. She just got herself a little clutch of fertilized eggs, so she's gonna be a real mama.
Yep.
21 days from yesterday.
From
Or
yesterday.
From today, I think we're counting it from today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, 21 days from today.
So I think we said the 16th.
Maybe there'll be brand new baby chicks 3
And
weeks
goats.
from now when we're having our live stream.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We'll do it out here again if we got some baby chicks out there.
Maybe a little bit warmer.
Yep. And I'll tell you, those eggs that are underneath her are like on fire. They're so warm. We've had some mice out here in the goat shed. I think we just heard one. So, not what you want to hear in the middle of a live stream. Now Megan's freaked out by everything.
It's actually a bug over there.
I will just say that I had no idea until this past week or two, but chickens are master mice catchers.
Yeah, they are.
I've never seen anything like it. We've now watched our chickens catch 2 or 3 mice.
And a
eat
crawdad.
them. And a crawdad. Who knew we had crawdads on the Rock and See homestead?
Yeah, with all that rain yesterday morning, I guess they were coming up and eating stuff, and a chicken grabbed one. Megan said it was about this long.
Kurt,
It was-
are you serious? Did you really just see it run? You did not, did you? You couldn't possibly stop. That's terrible. It's freaking me. I gotta move my feet out here now.
It won't hurt you.
Oh my gosh.
But I did see a video, and I've read some stuff that this year, and we're not hearing about it because of all the other stuff that's been going on in the world, but they're saying that across the world there is an epidemic of mice populations.
Because?
Well, this guy had several different theories on it, but just an overbundle. You know, probably the. Now Megan's all jumpy.
Because Kurt keeps saying, said it's headed towards the camera.
over
He
here.
can't see the ground. He doesn't know that's making it up.
Better be safe
Anyways.
than sorry.
Anyway, so a lot of it has to do with the type of weather we've been having around and that kind of stuff. Solar minimum and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, but shockingly, I had no idea. But those chickens catch them on the run
And they eat them.
and stinking eat those things in one bite. They chase after each other because they all want it.
Yep.
Same with the crawdad. They were running all around the one that had it. They were all the rest of them were chasing them because they all wanted that dang crawdad. Really gross, FYI. Not funny, Amy. There are no snakes right now. It's
I
too
was
cold.
just typing that.
Oh.
Never mind.
It's a little chilly for the snakes to be out yet. I think we're okay there.
Well, that's what worries me about having mice anywhere near the chicken coops is the
'Cause
snakes.
It encourages
will
snakes.
will encourage the snakes to come along. So
Yeah. So we'll be working on that, trying to figure out what we can do.
because we can't really put out traps.
No,
Because the chickens will get
or the
into
goats
it.
could get into them. The poison, we don't want mice eating
Since the
poison.
chickens
They
eat 'em.
poison and then get out here and the chickens eat them. That's not good. Also, barn cat, maybe, but we'd have to have several to kind of get it all under control. Plus, we have the dogs, so I don't know how that would work, and would they be dangerous to our chickens? There's a lot to consider there.
Yeah.
So, not sure what we're going to do yet.
Amy said she's
Marcy, look over to your right under the wire thing.
It might just be poop.
It's mud.
That's just a mud pile.
Yeah, it's just
Not a
mud.
snake.
You're good. Stop it, you guys.
That might actually be chicken poop.
That may actually be chicken poop, 'cause I
You
think they're
guys
standing
are
on there.
the worst.
Is that right there?
Stop.
I see.
I hate you all. It's chicken football when one chicken has something the other one wants. It is funny to watch dancing critters here.
You want to get down?
It's not. It's like mud. You're talking about right here, Aim? That's mud all along the edge of that thing. Stop it, you guys are just the worst. Loving this barn thing. Are you loving it? Because right now I'm not loving y'all that much. Sarah said, stop.
Kurt is an instigator.
Yes, yes, he is. That's what I have to put up with all day long.
Oh gosh, you guys are too funny.
We can't see.
That's what I was saying.
You
They can't
can't
even.
at all. You can't even see underneath that.
I know. That's what I'm
Just
saying.
not realizing that.
You guys are funny.
Awesome.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Birds.
What else we got, Dad? We have to keep it kind of short tonight because we got a few things we need to get. We need to figure out how we're going to put the heat lamps in here before it gets too dark.
The chicken's eating.
I know I couldn't figure out what that sound was. It's the chicken pecking at its food. I have to go tuck the chickens in, you guys. OMG. Thanks
For coming
out,
on.
OMG. Appreciate it. Hey, Susan. Welcome. Yes, we got one of them held right here, and we got
The other one's over by Mama.
the other one's laying down with Mama, and then we got our soon-to-be Mama chicken up there. She just got herself 5 fertilized eggs, olive eggers.
Yep.
All are olive egger breed.
Yep, olive egg breed.
Yep.
So they're going to be all
10
different
of them.
colors.
All 10 of them are olive eggers. She got 5 of the eggs, and our other broody chicken that's hanging out in the other chicken coop, she got the other
About
5.
Yep.
Yeah, this turkin right here is the nice one. The other chicken that's over there, she'll peck your arm off.
She tries.
She doesn't want you messing with her. She doesn't want you to get near. She puffs up and makes some noises, but mostly she's pretty nice. Yep, Ozark Mountain, Dancing Critters, both boys. Both little
Yep,
bucklings.
both little bucks.
So now we'll see what Spice and Caramel have. We're hoping we get at least a couple of does out of this mix because we might keep 1 or 2 does.
Yeah.
But we won't be able to keep the bucks. We've got
No.
2 bucks already, and we don't need any more bucks that are of the same family line.
Yeah, we don't need more
So,
weathers.
yep.
We don't need more pets.
We don't need any more pets. That's what Marty is. He's a pet. Not sorry because he's my boy, but we don't need any more. So, yep.
So these 2 will be on sale. If you guys are interested, hit us up.
No, or if you know anyone
Let us
who's
know.
interested,
Yeah.
I think they're going to be pretty awesome little boys. Our 2
Can be registered if you like.
they can be registered. They're both mom and dad are both registered, so they are able to be registered, and I think they're going to be pretty awesome little goats, and I think they're going to make some beautiful little babies, or they could be weathered and be an awesome pet.
Yeah, Kurt. Big awesome pets. 2
Awesome
of
pet.
them.
2 of them weathered, and they can be buddies forever.
Yeah, buddies forever.
Brothers.
Brothers in arm.
Just think, you could have a little mini Kurt and Pat running around the backyard. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, well, what do you...
Packus.
No, stop. I think we probably need to go ahead and wrap this up
Yep.
so we get our animals squared away and get some heat lamps installed before it gets
Cold
any
weather.
darker or
Before
any
Spice
colder.
goes into labor.
Before Spicy goes into labor, which can be any minute now. Seriously, we're like 24-hour vigil on that lady right now. But anyways, as of the last kidding for us, our first time does of oh my gosh, all of them are bucklings. Oh no, are you serious? Dancing Critter says, as of the last kidding season for us, our first time does have all dropped bucklings.
Oh no.
So Spice and Caramel are not first timers. So hopefully that means we can have some does.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out, and we hope you enjoyed seeing these little baby goats. They have really brought us a lot of joy. And
sure.
If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, count on seeing about a
ton of
billion
photos, yeah.
pictures and videos of these guys because they're so much fun. And I know they're not new for everybody, but they're totally new for us, and we are just loving every single minute of it. So thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us in the goat barn, us and the goats and apparently the mice and snakes. And anyways, we'll catch you guys next Friday.
All right, guys.
Y'all
Catch
take
you
care.
next Friday.
Everybody be safe. Wash your hands.
Yep.
Stay at home. Bye.